Okay, this is going to be a funny one. The Extreme Skateboarding Ninja Pickle. Start with 2 dots straight across from each other, and we're going to use that as our guide point, all right? The 2 dots horizontally straight across from each other. We'll block this in. Put your finger right in the middle and put a dot right above your finger and a dot below your finger. We use that foreshortened square a lot. Remember how on this one, see, remember the foreshortened square we made a block? We use these lines a lot. Remember the drawing compass? How this line and this line are the 2 most used lines in our positions, our 2 most common positions. Well, let's go ahead and draw a block in a foreshortened square. Okay, we're going to use those lines. Going to use these reference lines. Now that's our start. Go ahead and zoom in on that. We have a nice foreshortened square. Zoom in just a bit. And then, there you go. Now watch, that's good. Now watch this. I'm going to pull this line out. I'm going to stretch this line and I'm going to stretch this line. Following the guideline, okay? We're going to pull this out, and what I'll do right down the middle of the box, I'll put the tip of the skateboard about over here. Okay, so you can pull out just a bit so we'll see the tip of the skateboard taking shape. See, I'm going to mold it. See, I'm molding it based on that foreshortened square. And then I'll go way back here, and now the back end of the skateboard lines up with this guideline. See, this line is, we use that as our reference line. And then I'm going to flip up the end of the skateboard right here. That'll be the tail of the skateboard, the kick tail. All right, then I'll darken in the near end. This is a really long one. This is like a 5-foot skateboard for the Extreme Skateboarding Ninja Pickle. Now, one more time, using that guideline down here. Here's, you line up for the back of the skateboard. And then the thickness of the skateboard lines up the same as the top. See this line with this direction. Go ahead and draw the thickness. Gets a little, this is larger and gets smaller. And then I'll draw the thickness of the skateboard down on the bottom right here. Look at it, cool kick tail. Not fun how we use that foreshortened square. You can pull this foreshortened block, this foreshortened square to make a boat, an airplane. You can use this to draw the human face, which I'll show you in a different lesson. Okay, these are excellent, excellent building blocks. Hey, the block, it's a building block. Hey, I'll go right there. A building block of drawing. Okay, the building cube. Now I'll go ahead and I'll erase that inside line because we're going to draw a Ninja Pickle inside there. You're going to clean up your drawing just a little bit. I remember when I started teaching 20 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, goodness gracious, 30 years ago, I used to break erasers off of pencils if kids erase. But now I'm a little more relaxed about it because I like being able to clean up those extra lines. I just don't want you erasing during the lesson if it slows you down. But now you can push pause so quickly and easily, it doesn't really matter, right? You just pause it. So we're going to put the wheels now. I'm going to put the near wheel right here, kind of a foreshortened circle, little bit squished, little bit foreshortened. And then watch as the bottom of the wheel, we're going to line up the back wheel. The back wheel lines up, okay? And the near part of the wheel, watch this. This is the bottom of the box. Remember, we always refer to the bottom of the box. Remember that? Look at this. This wheel is going to be the bottom of the box right here, going back into the distance. It lines up. So here we'll make one big wheel, kind of like a Fred Flintstone Stone Age wheel. Just it's curves. You can barely see a peekaboo underneath there. One big rolling wheel. And then back here, this wheel is a little bit smaller. Back there. Following the guideline again, same angle. See, don't want to go too steep, which I did there. Got to keep coming back and seeing how that looks on there. And then it curls up. See that? It just disappears from around underneath there. All right, the little too sharp, so I'm gonna round it off just a bit. This is just the fun little details of the drawing. Isn't that neat? We want that to be really curved down there, not too sharp. This is very curved under here. And then if you want to make the Ninja Twinkie, look, I'm gonna angle this up a bit. I'm gonna make them pop on a wheelie. Watch this. Look at it. I'm going to put the guideline for the shadow coming about right here. Because he's going to be coming down the hill. I just changed the whole angle of my drawing. And I'm going to put a shadow. He's on the edge of his wheel. Watch this. Look at this. Whoa. Woohoo. He's popping a wheelie. Okay? And then I'll darken it in here. In fact, I'm going to use my stick shading there. And then I'll blend it with my Stompy. Put a shadow. And then I want to take the Ninja Pickle and I'm going to have him slanting back. I'm going to put him about maybe about right here toward the front of this skateboard. And here's the pickle guy leaning back. There he is. And we're just shaping him. We're shaping the pickle. And then we darken it in. I'll put his ninja mask here. He's kind of scared. Whoa, where's the brakes? These are contour, curving the shape here. Now the near eye is larger and the other eye is smaller back behind there. Okay, the near eye is larger. You want to zoom in so you can see the eyes? Just a little bit. Right there is good. Right there. And then look at his hair. Whoa! He's just going crazy. He's staring down here. Whoa, no. Here, you know what? Wait, I'm going to open his mouth. Whoa! You ever make sound effects when you're drawing? The extreme skateboarding ninja pickle. Whoa, dude! Okay, now I'm going to darken in the mask. Here's his mask. The mask of Zorro, the mask of Ninja Pickle. These are contour lines. You see that? See the contour lines? And then now the mouth is on the left side of the body, so the thickness is up here. See? On the left. Then you darken it in back here. There's a contrast shadow. And then go ahead and pull out. Let's take a bigger look at the Ninja Pickle. Hey, that's cool. Action lines. Action lines coming off, swooping off the pickle, coming off the back of the skateboard. Look, I go from the edge here, put some action lines. You can put some little dust clouds back here, action off the wheels back here. Put some dust clouds. A couple little small, some are big. And look at, even under the dust clouds, I'm going to put a little bit of a shadow under the dust clouds. Look at this. You look at even under the dust clouds. I'll make it a little darker here. Back here. See that? Use your finger and kind of blend them in. And then I'm gonna shade with my stomp. You can use your finger. Put a little bit of shading on the kick side. Okay. Using my paper stomp. And then I'll move this over just a bit. And then you can use your finger or your stompy. Blend this. See what I'm doing? I'm going to use my stomp. I come back up here like my paint palette and I'll rub it in that pencil lead, and then, or rub it right here. See, that's my paint palette. I get some more pencil lead. Then I smear the shade. See, the light's coming from over here, so I shade down here opposite. And let's for sure not forget the shadow underneath this guy. Don't forget that cast shadow under there. Of course, we got to darken in his body. All right, darken it real dark. If you want to, you can make them hovering. Like the VeggieTales characters are always hovering over the ground, the shadow separate from the body because they bounce a lot. I love those VeggieTales. Those are great ideas. Okay, let's put a shadow down here, a little undershadow. Put the undershadow underneath the wheel over here. And then take your finger and blend it down. And that whole side's going to be shaded. See this? This whole side's going to be shaded right there. Because the light's coming from up here. See, light's coming down, hits the top, hits over here. But this one, this will be real dark underneath here. And this shadow will be real dark. I even put the shadow going up in this direction. See, the shadow's going in that direction, going uphill in the direction northeast. And maybe a little bit of shading on the nose. Well, excellent job. Look at, there's Extreme Skateboarding Ninja Pickle. I can't wait to hear what kind of stories you're going to write. Maybe put 2 or 3 little pickles in here. Or maybe you could put one of the pickles falling off down here. Whoa, wait for me. Excellent job, and I'll see you on the next drawing lesson. Yeah.